Today we are discussing advertising in America and why it changes over time. Advertising is forever changing to meet the high demands of the certain era and generations, just like when ads surfaced on TV and less on print ads, because television was popular and in high demand. Ads change over time to appeal to people in that certain generation. It shows that our society is forever changing and that companies are hurrying to these changes so they can keep their businesses growing. Advertisement is important to keep businesses growing and in high demand. So if advertising didn't change, companies would be struggling to keep these products on the market and these products selling. It plays an imperative role for both manufacturers and consumers. It also is important for the business as a whole as it lets the business gain more customers, thereby increasing business turnaround. In his article, An Introduction to Advertising in America, Daniel Pope claims that national advertising of branded goods emerged in this period. Other businesses also turned to advertising. He goes on to say that businesses and companies started to grow by going into advertisement, which further proves my point that businesses turn to ads to get and to keep business. They also change to conform to social popularity in order to keep their businesses growing. They feel the need to change over time because society and what's popular in society is always changing. I chose to analyze 3 advertisements from Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. I did a commercial from 1964. It depicts Tony the Tiger with his son as they create a jingle, start singing it as a female voice sing as lyrics go across the screen. The basic appeal from advertising's 15 basic appeals written by Jim Folds and Shirley Bongi is number 3, the need to nurture. They put a dad next to the son and them being the targeted audience. It hits the soft spot for fathers and the nature between them and their sons. The nature and nurture between them and their sons. They maybe do this to get they include the jingle to get parents annoyed enough to buy the cereal for their kids, or maybe to get the jingle into the parents' head so the next time they go out they remember to buy Frosted Flakes for their kids. In the article Why Good Advertising Works Even When You Think It Doesn't, Nigel Hollis states that the commercial creates positive memories and feelings that influence our behavior to encourage us to buy something at a later date, which is exactly what I said. Parents like the message of the commercial, so they will think to buy this product at a later time. The next commercial I focused on was from 2003. Sorry. This commercial depicts Tony the Tiger playing games and having fun with a bunch of kids. This hits the basic appeal number 2, the need for affiliation. This is defined as looking for a friend or wanting friendship. And kids are always wanting friends. This is to say that if you eat Frosted Flakes, you might have a chance to become friends with Tony the Tiger. And who wouldn't want to become friends with Tony the Tiger? This commercial is different from the 1964 commercial because it gets the kids involved. In the older one, it was just Tony and his son, but now it's Tony with a bunch of kids being friends. It gets kids excited and makes them want to eat Frosted Flakes so they can, in hopes, one day become friends with Tony the Tiger. The last ad I picked was a tweet from 2017. This ad is from the account @Frosted_Flakes. It uses a basic appeal number 15, physiological needs. The tweet included a GIF of a cereal bowl and milk being poured into the cereal. This is making the viewer hungry just looking at it, as well as making you want to feel the physiological need to eat something. The first thing you're going to think to eat is Frosted Flakes, because that's what you're seeing. Moving to Twitter to advertise their product is a good move. People are online all the time now, and the biggest social media used now is Twitter. And making a Twitter account to promote your company or product is a smart move. This ad is very different from the other 2 ads. Not only did it move from TV to social media, but it is mainly targeted towards teens or parents that use Twitter, because kids aren't allowed to be on Twitter until they're 13. And so it's kind of different for Frosted Flakes to be targeting their advertisements towards teens. Ads change to appeal to the current generation. Companies need to change to keep their businesses growing and to keep themselves relatable and relevant. This is my Works Cited page. All the sources and ads that I have used are right here, correctly sourced and cited.